For the next 100 days, I am never returning to the mainland, and in this wipe, I will be only living on boats, farming my resource out in the new deep sea, and defending endless ship battles to try and survive. Can I survive my hardest challenge ever? Or will the bottom of the ocean claim all my loot? To find out, I needed to overcome my first issue on day one. Okay, so right now I have an empty inventory, this sail, and a steering wheel. And as you guys can already tell, this server is crazy. This is going to be so hard to survive out here. But my plan right now is to farm ocean barrels so I can get some components to recycle, and then we go out to the deep sea recycler. That'll let me craft a sleeping bag, and then we need to somehow like enclose this space. We are going so slow though. It's going to take me like an hour to get out there. I got to go all the way around this little area and come down to the bottom of the map. And look, there's ships like that with like enormous clan villages. I'm gonna be running into those people. There's a guy pushing a boat right there. Please don't come out here. Oh no, if this guy sees me, it's over. Let's get out of here. We need to just keep going. The problem is I'm so slow. But yeah, I need to stop at these trash piles right here. This is what I'm looking for. If we can farm up cloth components, then we can recycle all this down to craft a sleeping bag. Now, I'll also need some tarp. I dropped like everything in my inventory, so I don't even have the thing to actually build on this boat. I need like the boat building station. Okay, those sewing kits are good. That's a lot of cloth already. I was making progress towards my first goal of the wipe. Using this boat to get to the trash piles helped me farm bit by bit, and a lot of you may think that starting this video with a mini ship makes it easy, but anyone who logically thinks that would actually be wrong, because I would soon find out I would have been better off just starting with nothing. My rock is about to break though. I didn't get any tools from this. I was hoping I'd find at least one. A metal hatchet would be amazing right now, or like a salvaged axe. Oh, we actually got a metal hatchet. Okay, perfect. That'll help me farm when we get out to the islands. And we got a tarp. Okay, I'm so happy I didn't just go straight out there. I now had what I needed to get a sleeping bag and build out more of my boat. So I headed towards the deep sea, only stopping to loot some occasional barrels. Although I was unaware of just how dangerous the next events would be. Let's get out to the deep sea now. I don't think we're gonna get any more piles. We got enough tarp to make a sail and to like enclose this little space. This is it. No respawns. We cannot die even once. Here we are. We're in. Okay, we're here. We're here. Now I need to find the safe zone. Oh no, there's a ship. At the ghost ship there. I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm in their render distance. Okay, they cannot see me. This is bad. I just got into the deep sea and we're already running into people. I mean, if we start getting shot at though, like, I guess I could take cover behind the sail. Like, that's my only option. We are cooked. See those scientist ships out there? If any of those have scientists on them and come for me, we are dead. It's over. Oh, somebody's still calling in the airdrops. This isn't fully looted yet. That means there's a very good chance I run into players. Okay, it's starting to like render in. We're getting like somewhat close to it. I'm nervous though. I feel like the most players are going to be around the safe zone. Like that's going to be the highest activity area. There's another one of those boats. I think that one has scientists. It's moving. We got to go the other way. Oh no, that's death right there. I cannot let that aggro on me. Please tell me it's not coming after me. It's like headed right in my direction. Stop, stop, please. Why is it coming for me? I was so far from it. There's no way it aggroed on me from that range. It's over. We're cooked. We're so dead. We're so dead. There's one thing I can do. There's one thing I can do. I can go to that one. It looks empty. Maybe I can get in it and drive. That's the only thing I can do here. Or else I'm dead. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I can use my sail for cover here, I guess. No, 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 no. It's getting too close. It's getting too close. It's way too close. Oh, I just took 20 damage to my ship. It's right there. It's right there. I just gotta swim for this. I'm swimming for that rib. They're not shooting at me for some reason. Oh no, it's coming after me. For some reason. No, 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 no. Please stop. Please stop. No, no. Oh, man. We're gonna have to start over. I knew those things could kill me, but I didn't think it would aggro on me. This is where I started, right out here. What can I even do now, though? Oh, that's so sad. I did have a plan B in case something like this happened, but it wasn't going to be fun. First, I needed to get a respawn near one of the fishing villages. Once I got that, I began swimming around, looting barrels to get scrap for diving fins. Oh, wait, these are only 12. I thought they were 15. Okay, there we go. And with the diving fins, I could swim around and get scrap for a boat. Although this wipe, which would be filled with disasters, was also filled with incredible luck. Oh my god, there's a boat right there. Already found one. No way. There's something in the water right there. Is that a player? It's a body bag. Okay. Maybe this has some loot. Maybe somebody died trying to go cargo. Oh, there's no way it actually is. That is so lucky. Wow, and there's a boat right up here. We can go right back out to the deep sea. Okay, maybe this boat even has low grade in it already. It does. 74. Guys, I promise this isn't scripted. Like, what is this? That's everything I need. Let's go. I might even be able to get back to, like, my body. With the boat I found by a miracle, I could now return to the deep sea and recover my progress. Or so I thought. Your boat cannot survive the journey to the deep sea. That's gotta be the biggest spit in the face ever. I need a rib. Where am I gonna get a rib? The deep sea only had 30 more minutes before resetting and despawning everything. I tried in a frantic rush to farm up the 300 scrap I needed to buy a rib in return, but by the time I got all of it, it was too late. My first boat was gone, and this was a feeling I would need to get used to this wipe. Alright, well, I'm just gonna be sitting here for, like, the next hour. I will see you guys on, like, day 3 or day 4, maybe even day 5. I don't know how long this is gonna take. Alright, everyone, it is day 5, and the deep sea just respawned a couple minutes ago. I think it's time to get out there. Oh, okay. I'm nervous, guys. This is it. I waited over an hour and a half for this. Let's go. With the supplies I already had, there were only 2 things I needed from this run. Cloth from my recycled components, and wood from one of the islands. Alright, 3 stacks. I mean, is it worth getting more? I think so. Let's drop this and get more. Maybe I get some of this metal. Okay, we're gonna go to the safe zone, and we're gonna smelt all of this crude, or at least a lot of it, into low grade, and then we will be able to make our ship. Okay, I got like a stack of low grade. That should be good. I don't want to get any more. That'll take up more slots in my inventory. So let's go start crafting the stuff I need. Okay, I'm going to buy a tiny bit of food so that I don't keep wasting bandages. So from this, I can now craft everything we need. So I'm going to need a boat building plan. I'll make one of these, and then I can afford a sail and a steering wheel. So now we can build the ship. I'm gonna make 2 sails, I think, though. Okay, I think this is the perfect inventory. So what we're gonna do now is leave the deep sea and build a boat, and then I'll probably come back out here on the rib and just try to farm some stuff up. Alright, we are back. Let's go to the left side of the map. I think I'm gonna leave my boat, like, out here somewhere. Okay, I don't love that cargo's gonna be headed over, but we're gonna build this real quick. I have the design in my mind. It's gonna be the smallest and, like, cheapest design I could do right now. Blocked by sheet metal double door. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, where is there a sheet metal double door? Damn, that is so expensive to do. We got it, though. We're gonna go like this. We'll put the steering wheel in here in a safe spot. Then I need a box and a sleeping bag. Alright, I think that's everything. For now, this ship's purpose was to hide loot, give me a respawn, and let me move around on the ocean. Later, I would be building boats for combat and farming, but my best option right now was to just take my rib back out to the deep sea. I'm gonna go check out that island right away. Okay, let's leave a marker on my boat and let's swim up. If somebody is on here, I don't want them to hear me. Okay, this has definitely been looted, but as you guys can see, there are trees everywhere. There is a lot for me to loot here. Oh yeah, there's leftovers. think I heard someone, and I see a scientist on the other end. I think I just heard someone breaking notes. Oh, he's still here. Oh no, I whiffed it. He's low. He's dead. Oh my god. Guys, what do I do? He might have a teammate. Holy shit, that is so much loot. I gotta get this home. I mean, at the very least, he has a boat, right? If he had a boat with respawns and a backup kit, he might already be on the island again. I needed to play this carefully. I think we try to loot and leave. Where's his boat? He could have came on a rib, like I did. Yeah, I'm not seeing any ships anywhere. His teammate could have dropped him off, maybe? I think we loot up and go, though. Damn, guys. I mean, that is so much loot. Okay, we'll come back out here and get wood after. Maybe I'll just come right back to this very island. I'm gonna leave a marker on it. Let's get out of here. Winning this MP5 kit was huge because it gave me equipment that I needed to fight for more deep sea loot. During these 100 days, I had 3 goals I wanted to try completing, and the first was to progress to a tier 2 workbench, which I now had the gear to actually attempt. So I headed back to the deep sea to look for more loot. Let's go. Ooh, I heard metal detecting on these islands is really good now. Somebody told me I should try it. Oh, there's his boat. He came on a small boat. I gotta go check the boxes on that. That means he must have had a ship somewhere else in the deep sea. Because you can't bring a small boat out here. We already tried that. Okay, what do we got? 5.5? I don't think that's very special. Metal frags, how many? 85, okay, I mean, that's not bad. Okay, pistol bullets. I mean, maybe there's some good spawns. I didn't get any there, though. Let's go check this boat. Cannonballs, that's it. No fuel also, damn. Okay, never mind. He had, like, nothing in here. After farming, I was headed back to my boat when this happened. This guy. No way. I was being cautious about it and there actually was a guy. Holy shit. Oh my god, he had nothing. What was he doing here with nothing? Alright, let's go home. Wait, there's a ship right there. Okay, let's just go, let's just go. This is why I don't like nighttime. People are sneaking up on me and doing freaky stuff like that. Get me home. I almost just had a heart attack. Okay. Well, looking with my light, doesn't look like anybody else is out here. So we should be good. Just AFK this night. Okay, we have so much loot now. It's actually kind of crazy. I'm gonna need more boxes. Alright, there we go. Okay, everything is stored. That was a great run. I mean, look at all the loot we have now. This is so good, actually. I could build up, like, multiple ships now. I'd love to get some stone so I can make a furnace and start smelting this metal down. Alright, guys, it is the next day, and I think what I'm going to do right now is move my ships. The thing is, the deep sea is going to be coming to an end soon, so a lot of people are going to be leaving, and I don't want to be in, like, their path that they leave. So I'm actually going to go park my boat out here, and then I'll come back and grab the rib after. It's not that long of a swim. Before traveling deep out into the ocean, I made a tier 1 to make some improvements for the boat. I was going to just be leaving this boat in one place forever as a home base, and being way out of any sane player's travel path, I could get away with not making it too strong. Oh yeah, we feel pretty fast now. I like this. Alright, we made it back to this. Off to the deep sea we go. So right ahead is the island we've been looting. I'm gonna go to a different one this time. Maybe I'll just go past it. Wait, there's scientists on this one. No way. Oh, and there's stone. That's what I needed. There's no low-grade barrels here, though. No way somebody came and just farmed that. Oh, no, somebody called the airdrop in? What? Then how are there still scientists? Before leaving this island, I did some extra wood farming. Then I headed over to a nearby ghost ship, which to my complete shock was somehow not looted. What? This isn't looted? Never again in this wipe would I find an unlooted ghost ship this late into a deep sea spawn. Everything else out here is looted. Every island, it's like wiped clean, but this ghost ship isn't looted? It was an extremely rare find, so I had to make the best of it. Okay, this could be so big, guys. I need to take my time. I didn't think I'd be getting one of these, like, the next 10, 20 days. I wasn't even planning on going for one. Okay. They throw a smoke on the ground and then shoot you through the smoke. Oh my god, that almost killed me. Okay, I gotta take my time, though. Like, I could die to this AI here. I do not have that many more heals. I gotta check for a Chinook crate. Hold up. No, we didn't get that lucky. Okay, I was gonna say, that is an insane level of luck if there was one. Oh, blueprint fragment, okay. Alright, what do we got? Advanced blueprint fragment and laser. That's pretty good. AK. Okay, let's go. That's crazy. There is no way we got an AK already. Deep sea is so busted. It's so good, guys. Another basic blueprint fragment. Another one. That's actually crazy luck right there. You do not get those out of military grades too often. All right, let's get home. Yeah, that is. Oh no! Oh no! 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 I'm running right into these guys. Oh my god. It's a good thing we're faster than them. I made it home with all the loot on day 8. I was now 3/5 of the way to getting my tier 2 workbench with these 3 blueprint fragments. The deep sea wouldn't be respawning for an hour and a half, so I focused on some smaller things like making my first furnace. Alright guys, it is the next day, and I think I'm gonna try to work on getting a second ship set up today. So what I'm gonna do is take the rib out and try to farm more tarp. That's like the only thing that's like kind of holding me back from building more. Yeah, I got 5 tarp. Let's head back. That should be good for now. Alright, I've gotten the base organized a little bit. We're actually looking really good on a lot of loot now. When it turns day, though, I'm going to go set up another boat. Let me actually upgrade these doors also. Okay, it is day 10, and the deep sea has respawned. I'm bringing my boat back out here after upgrading the doors. And then I think I'm gonna go set up one more, like, backup boat. And then we'll take the rib out and go to the deep sea to do some recycling. And maybe even try to PvP a little for some more loot. We can't really keep the rib forever. So I think it's fine to, like, actually take a chance with it and try to win some fights. This is, like, a worst case scenario boat. If I ever have to use this, we would be down super bad. But we need to have one. Because if I ever had to start on the beach again, I don't think I'd keep going. I think I'd just give up. Alright, this should be good to go. Although I do need an anchor if I want to store it too deep. Damn, I didn't think about that. I could add one later. I'll leave it there for now, actually. I think it should be fine just sitting right there. It's not really in a dangerous area. And it's so small, like, nobody would care to raid it. Alright, so we need to bring a lot of crude, honestly. Like, let's just get so much low grade here. And then we're going to do a ton of recycling as well. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, it took all the way into day 11, but we have 1,500 low grade and a little more. The deep sea has an hour 46 on it. We are already halfway through this day. So we're gonna go depot all this stuff that I got from here. And then I think I'll come back out and try to loot some other islands. Maybe a ghost ship if there's any unlooted. Got a lot of good loot from that. The MP5 doesn't have the best durability, but it's enough to clear out quite a bit of stuff. Oh, there's a boat there. Wait, I'm gonna back up so it's out of my render distance. We're gonna sneak up on this guy. First island, there's already a boat. It is gonna be a lot more action-packed right now, I think. I see the parked boat, but I don't see the player. I think the boat's raided. Interesting, there was a big fight and this guy got his ass raided. Yeah, this thing is done for. Alright, that is, a scary sight indeed. He didn't have the biggest boat ever, but you wouldn't think something like that would just be sitting here. Alright, let's keep investigating. Surely there's something for me to do out here right now. I'm gonna check out this next island and then that ghost ship right there. There's a rib right there. Oh, there's players here. Oh, he sees me. He full crouched up at that tree. This little rock is covered a bush. Is he alone? Oh yeah, he's alone. What did this guy have? Ooh, what is that? That is a nice full kit. Oh wow. Empty backpack, we can loot all this. I gotta check the box on his ship. Damn, that is a lot of loot. Just the second island I stop at also. Oh no, there's a boat. That might be a seam. Oh, no, 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 no. They are coming for me. Go, 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 go. This was his ship? It might have more loot in it. Get me out of here. It might have his loot in this. I don't know. Oh, I didn't have anything in there. I mean, I outrun this ship so easily. I didn't have anything in my boat, so it's fine. Oh, okay. I mean, I had more low grade in my boat, but I knew this one has more cover. And I thought maybe he had loot in here. I think it was a good decision to go for this. Let's just go home. In the last few minutes, a lot just happened. I mean, what was that? I'd imagine this player farming on the island was a part of whatever enormous team built this horrifying ship. The deep sea was looking like a graveyard for smaller teams. It's safe to say I've gotten extremely lucky narrowly avoiding this action, but the future wouldn't be granting me this luck for much longer. Alright, I think this was a good run. What I'm gonna actually do is just take my boats and move them like far away to the other side of the map. I think that'll be it for the deep sea. I'll come back in like 10 days or so after I get some sleep in real life. I'll build like an actual boat to come out here with, I think. I know these ribs are better, but it's gonna be hard to keep them. Like, I think they're gonna decay while I'm offline. I don't even know if I have enough low grade to make it home. This is gonna be cutting it close. This guy had like no low grade because he's just waiting for his team to pick him up. Alright, that is as far as we can get. I mean, we're pretty close though. I'm just gonna swim like one grid. Sorry to that player. I completely ratted him, but he did see me coming and he wasn't prepared for me to try to sneak up. So we'll move this boat like out here. The second one I made has stayed exactly where I put it, so I don't think it actually needs an anchor to not drift back to the mainland, which means we could just throw that one like way off out in the corner of the map. The good thing is this guy will never know where I live. He will never have a chance to get revenge on me. Alright, off we go. I'm gonna spend like 15 minutes moving it like really far away from here. And I think we'll be good to like log off tonight. Oh, no, 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 no. Radiation. Ooh, we get radiation out here now. That's what they're doing to stop me from doing this. Okay. I wanted to get a little further. I guess, how many out is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have about 9 to 10 grids that we can go out. Anything after that's too far. We are still going to be in an area nobody ever goes to. Okay, let's head up to like here. I think I'm going to park my boat right here. Alright. We have made it to the new main base spot. We are right on the edge of the radiation. So far away from the mainland. Like, look how far away we actually are. I don't think anybody would ever find this boat. Eventually, my plan this wipe is to make like an actual huge base out here, like on a giant ship. It'll just be like a stationary ship that I can live out of. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is move this other ship like way out here somewhere. Ooh. Okay, boat 2 is drifted inland a lot. It looks like because I haven't been there in a while, it did drift. That makes me so nervous. I don't want this one to drift. Like, I don't know if I log off, will the anchor come up and the boat go all the way back to land? I don't know how that works. All right, we are pulling back up to the boat here. I'm gonna get the stuff to craft an anchor, and then we're gonna go back to this area, put the anchor on the ship, and then come back out deep in the ocean to hide this thing. Wow, this is how slow this boat actually is. It is painfully slow. I did not realize I was going this slow to get out here. Okay, we're making an anchor and a sail. This is gonna be like an hour-long journey, goddamn. Okay, we have made it into the area where I can edit the boat. Okay, boat 2 is parked at home 2. And I think with this anchor down, it will just stay here. So we're gonna leave this one all the way up in this top left corner of the map, and the other one down here in a more useful area. And then tomorrow, I will build a third ship that will be like my expedition ship. These are kind of just like loot storages. I will be back on in like 8 to 10 days. Hopefully neither of the ships get touched, but I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, everyone, it's day 25. And we're not raided. Let's go. Look at this. Wait, why is my boat here, though? Oh, no. I did not want to be here. We gotta get out of here. There's a guy draining turrets over there. They could have raided me. They probably just thought I was poor. Okay, my strategy did not work. I think I have to be online on the boat. I need to like AFK the next nighttime or something. We cannot do that again. Even boat 2 is pulled back up to shore over there. We gotta hide that like somewhere near shore, I guess. Okay, the anchor does not seem to stay down, or even though it was down actually, the boat still drifted back to shore. That is rough. That is very rough. Okay, my plans for the main base might need to change a little bit. Because I was just gonna build like a giant little town out on the edge of the map. It seems like we cannot outsmart Rust right now though. After moving my main ship into a safe spot, I brought boat 2 over to change my plans. Instead of leaving my second ship to just get raided, I decided to make it into my main boat for farming. This would be what I now bring into the deep sea, so it also needed to be ready for combat. Make the jump up here. We have the main little room, and then I don't have like tier 2 to build windows on this thing yet, so we're gonna have to use a design that doesn't have windows. So for now we'll do that, and then I was thinking about putting cannons like here or something. Okay, maybe on one side we put it more in the front, and on the other side we put it like kind of in the back. Okay, we're good, we're good. This is low-key a pretty good design, actually. I like the space in here. We'll be able to put a ton of boxes. And it's got some combat options with the cannon doors. I just hope it's still fast. I added a lot of building to this. Alright, please tell me we're still fast. We are pretty damn slow, to be honest. This was not fast enough for farming or combat. I needed to hit some barrels for some upgrades, and after finding a small boat, I figured I might as well go ahead and search for the remaining 2 blueprint fragments I needed to complete my first big goal of the wipe. Ooh, blueprint fragment, okay. I think we only need 1 more of those for the tier 2. Getting the tier 2 would also allow me to make actual engines for this boat. Oh my god, we actually got back-to-back blueprint fragments. What? Okay, okay. That is huge. We can add engines to the boats now. There we go. Alright, now I need to tech tree down to wherever this engine is. Where the hell is it? It's over here. 195 scrap. We can afford that. Alright, we're looking good. So what we need to do now is start actually farming a lot of stuff. I might try to take this boat out to the deep sea real quick and just get some basic farm together. But soon I want to build up like my main base. And I want to keep upgrading like this farm base as much as I can. Alright, that should be perfect. Let's see how fast we go. Oh, wow, we are flying now. Okay, this is so fast. This should be faster than almost anybody's ship. Ooh, right on my right, there's a close one, actually. Let's go to that. Okay, we only got 20 minutes. What do we do? I think we use a small boat to go to a different island. Okay, that is a good run. I think the next time it respawns, we need to come out early and, like, fight for an island. Which is a lot. I'm gonna have to sit at the refinery for, like, 45 minutes. There is a guy at my boat. Why is there a guy at my boat? What the hell is going on here? There's, like, 5 minutes left on the deep sea. Okay, he didn't raid in. Okay, no, I'm not boarding. It was worth a try, it was worth a try. Let's get out of here. Wait, what do you mean it arrived? There's 5 minutes left, I thought. What? Why'd it come early? Alright, we gotta go. We gotta really go. There's 4 minutes left. What do you mean it arrived? I think we're fine, though. He's, like, camping by the exit to try and catch me, I feel like. I don't know what his plan is. He might try to board and raid me with, like, actual explosives. Alright, let's go. We gotta get out of here. Turn these engines on and move. Was my anchor down? Alright, we gotta go, we gotta go. Why are we not turning? Dude, what do you mean we're not moving? But my rods are going up too fast, but like my boat is not moving. Are we stuck on something? Yo, guys, why are we not moving? What is happening? It won't even turn. What is happening? We're stuck on something. What are we stuck on? Oh my god, that just turned everything off. No, no, no. We can't have this happen. Why are we stuck? Switch to reverse. We can't even back up. There's nothing here. We're out in the middle of the ocean and it just won't move. Dude, this can't be real. That makes no sense though. There's nothing here. Look. Look, we're literally just in the middle of the ocean. There's nothing here. I can push? It's not letting me push though. I'm pressing it. Oh, and it just despawned my boat. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to heal up. Oh, it just insta-killed me for no reason. Well, we just lost so much to a bug. That is so sad. I mean, the boat just got stuck. We had plenty of time to get out there. I was just sitting on the boat trying to figure something out for like 5 minutes. Wow, that is the worst day of the wipe. That is like worse than day one when we lost on the small ship. That is just terrible. All right, well, I guess we're gonna have to rebuild that. Let's take a look at what I do still have, because I do still have a lot. In terms of resource, I think I can afford it. We could actually buy a rib and just go back out to the deep sea next time with that and farm up. I think that might be what I do. In terms of gear, we're good still. I was using like a backup kit. I still have my MP5 and AK, thankfully. But yeah, I don't even want to take a boat back out there right now. I'm just not feeling it at all after that. I took a much needed break after this loss. The deep sea wouldn't be back out for a while anyways. This video was filmed shortly after the release of this update, so there was bound to be a lot of glitches. It just sucks that one affected this video in such a brutal way. The only thing to do now was buy a rib and farm to rebuild from my loss. Okay, I made it to the fishing village. Alright, amazing. Now we'll take this home and grab some more fuel, and then we will head on out. Oh, there was a submarine there, a disgusting submarine. Alright, well, it's about to be nighttime, so I think for this first trip, I'm just gonna go out there and do the oil refinery stuff, and then we'll come back and try to clear, like, some islands or something. Alright, that is a good bit of cloth. Alright, we got a lot of low grade here. This should be enough to rebuild my boat and get something good going. Okay, as far as my kit goes, like, do we take the good kit out? It's my only good kit? I don't know. I think we got to. I don't have much here. Like, after that last loss, I kind of lost, like, my backup kit. I think we have to go all in. I think if we don't go all in, we're just gonna be in a rough spot. I don't think we're gonna be in a good situation to win like any fights. I think we'll go MP5 though still, because that AK is just low durability. It's not that useful. Yeah, it looks like this thing has just been cleaned out, but I do see nodes. I'm gonna stop. Okay, these scientist boats are following me. That's actually pretty good. I'm gonna kill these guys. Well, that guy's just a driver. Not great, to be honest. Okay, 2 med syringes isn't bad. Alright, end of the day. This run is looking pretty good, though. There's not too much loot left out here, but we are getting some stuff, and I'll be able to at least farm basic resource. Alright, it is daytime again. Let's go check out some other areas. Okay, no, this has been clean looted. Okay, well, that island looks cleared out also. Jeez, I feel like just all these are looted. Ooh, they didn't loot this. What? Well, that's a fresh MP5, actually. That's really good. All right, let's farm wood on this island and head home. I made it back to base safely from this farm run, and at this point I had pretty much recovered everything I lost. So I spent the next 2 days that I played component farming so I could craft boat items for my next build, and then on day 34 it was time to rebuild my farm ship, but this time I would run into issues even faster. One thing I saw that was kind of interesting is if you place your anchor here and you put windows, you can actually lower it with this little clipping right there. We can do a cannon like that. I'm thinking we make this just kind of like a bedroom here. And then maybe we have a cannon out the back. Oh my god. Somebody pulled up. That's not good. What the hell do I do? I don't have doors. I don't have like any ways to move. Oh, he jumped in the water. Wait, I have a backpack of stuff though. Ooh. This team pulling up on me was pretty awkward. They couldn't do anything to really hurt my boat here, but since they were standing next to my rib, I had no way to escape other than swimming. And my base was like 10 grids away, so I didn't want to just leave and also sacrifice my rib. Although I did have a huge supply of resource and construction items on me, I would need to be careful about this situation. Oh, there's another boat. Why is there 2? Oh, he's hitting a lot here. That was close. Shit. Oh, he threw. He threw. His friend's just still sitting there. I mean, these guys are just full camping me. There's not much I can do about it. Can't even heal up. I had pretty much no options to fight here, so I just swam away and waited. And 15 minutes later, they finally got bored. Yeah, it looks like they left. At least their boat is gone. I don't know if they're gone. That was almost a tragedy. I put so much time into getting all these supplies, and these little rats just come up and start trying to steal it from me. Alright, I could finally get back to, like, thinking out this concept. Okay, this should be a pretty fast boat. That power to mass ratio of 14 is high. I think like 25 is about like your max, so it's pretty damn good. Now, I was just building and I decided to take a tiny break, and that's when one of the most insane things I've ever seen in Rust happened. What? What? Oh, hello. It was tabbed out, and I tab back in, and I'm on cargo. What? How am I on cargo? Guys, what happened? How did I get here? I need to find a weapon. There's a guy up top. What kind of crazy glitch teleported me from inside my boat to on cargo? Yo, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I was AFK in my boat, and somehow I'm on cargo. Alright. Well, that was an interesting incident. Did we take, like, damage from that? Like, I think my boat got, like, picked up by cargo and, like, thrown around. Of course, we just get ran down. This guy jumps off the top of cargo to chase my ass down. Alright, well, that was one interesting event. By the end of day 35, I finished building the new farm boat. The next day, I moved it deeper into the ocean. And on day 37, I began stocking up for my next deep sea expedition. But that's when my luck this wipe ran out. Oh no, we might be getting raided. I think we have to play dead. Please don't see me. There's a lot of them. Oh no. Oh no, there's a lot. I never thought someone would actually find my boat 10 grids away from shore. Did he not see me? I can't tell if he saw me or not. He was staring at me. And they see that I'm kitted. I probably shouldn't have put on the kit. This is not good. What is he holding? Is that a water pipe? I mean, that's not enough to kill me, but I'm scared they're gonna, like, start cannoning out my ship. I mean, it's a 2-door raid. I could beat them. 100%. I know I can beat them. It's just not worth the risk. Okay. They're going to do something. What are they going to get? We need a move the second they leave. I probably threw by putting my kit on, but I just assumed they might start instantly raiding. And I didn't have time to, like, think about all that. If he gets on the cannon, we gotta, like, spray his ass down. At least we still have the AK here. I don't have spear gun here, though. I actually, I brought both of them to the other place. So that's rough also. I think we just gotta try to flee. I'm not trying to, like, win a fight here. This is all my loot. Oh, this is just horrifying. I mean, if they start raiding me, I have to act fast. Like, a good play would be spawning at my other boat and attacking them with that, because it's got the cannons and stuff. But that's only a good play if I knew they were gonna take their time. I have no idea if they're gonna start raiding me any second now. They could have other teammates also that are bringing stuff over. I might need to make a move here. Oh no, he's coming back. He's coming back. You know what? Oh my god. They're so bad. He should have had me there. I needed one more, like, shell to kill him, but I didn't have it. We get a scuba diver. Oh no. Alright, we go. Oh, we are fast. No, I don't like that fight. I don't like that fight while moving. We're out of here. We're out of here. I mean, we just profited some stuff, but we gotta go. We gotta go far away. This was the only team that has discovered my boat out here. The good thing is the deep sea was about to respawn, and there was a good chance they just thought I was AFK waiting for that. I moved my boat into a new location, then the deep sea respawned, so I figured I'd just go to it anyways. I really didn't know what to do about all this, but this team was also heading out here, and maybe running into them again could solve this issue. That's them right there. Should we hunt them down? Could we sink their ship with 30 cannonballs? I don't know about that. Okay, let's gear up here. Let's head out to the deep sea now. There's a good chance we'll be running into these two again out on the deep sea. That's where they were headed. Okay, this is a pretty slow trip, to be honest. How fast should we go with the engines? Let's just see. Okay, we go really fast with the engines. Now, look, I don't have much low grade to actually do this, so we're not going to waste that right now, but it is pretty good. All right, it is daytime and it is the next day. Let's enter the deep sea. I think we just head right over to the ghost ship. We're going big. All right, that should be good. Okay, I have no idea if anybody's out here or not. It could already be cleared out. Oh, ship right there. Who's that? That's that little duo I saw. Wait, they're leaving the ghost ship. Ooh, okay. They might have looted it. These are the guys who were at my boat, I think. Yeah, that's them. That's them, isn't it? It looks just like their ship. Oh, I think they're getting snuck up on by somebody else. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, those guys are geared. They're full kits. Oh, look at them. They're already looking at me. Oh, wow. Oh, we definitely have a fight here. Oh, shit. They're just coming at me, actually. I kind of want to anchor up around here. Oh, they have MP5s, yeah. Oh, they're shooting cannon at me. Do these guys have a cannon? Oh, they do. Oh, they have 2 cannons. That's dangerous. Wait, let's sink the ship, though. The third party seemed interested in sinking the duo who were at my main base. Our interests aligned, so I decided to help them out. This will help so they never come back to my main boat. Oh, I killed him with my cannon. These other guys are missing every shot. How are we that bad? Yo, am I the only one capable of hitting? Look at where their cannons are hitting. Okay, these guys are clowns. I think they're gonna try to attack me here. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, they're just ignoring me, actually. Look how many cannons they have. Why do they have like 10 cannons? Oh no, it is down. Yo, don't mind me, guys. Oh my god, he instantly headshot me. That is bad. Shit. Wow, that guy's like not bad. I mean, they might be able to snake this loot out here. Oh, that guy's so low. I don't have, like, goggles. I forgot that. So these spear gun battles are, like, not that good for me. I could line up a cannon? I think I have to line up a cannon. Look how fast they go. There's one on my boat. It's on my roof. What is he mollying? Can he actually just raid my entire ship with mollies? Okay. Oh! He pushed me with the loot! No way, he's just that cocky. Yo, this guy is full trolling. We needed so much of this. Look, this is just engine fuel. And their boat's faster than mine. Let me get these sails up. Oh shit, they are like pushing me hard here. Their boat is way faster than mine. Alright, we're repaired. You gotta put pressure on them like this. What is this fight? Yo, what are these angles? Where's this gun? Oh, I need that. That's good enough. That's good enough. Go. Thanks for the loot, bro. See you guys. Why are we full turning? Why are we spinning in circles? Am I dragging them with me? I'm dragging them with me. They're stuck to my boat. Oh my god, this is so bad. Okay, this radiation is not good. Unless I can get them unstuck. Did I get them unstuck? I think I got them unstuck. Are they still following? If they're still following, they are freaks. Let's get out of the deep sea. Let's just go. We got enough loot from this run. I couldn't find that guy's MP5. I don't know if it fell off the boat or what, but I just want to get out of the deep sea now. That was a great fight. That was my best boat fight ever. That was awesome, actually. Well, these past few days have certainly been intense. I think I'm done for the night, though. I am just, like, going insane with all this. This is crazy. Okay, we honestly have, like, just as much loot on this boat as main boat now. We also sank the boat of the guys who were camping me. So that is so good. Like, they probably won't be going back out there to, like, check on my boat or anything. Like, there's no way. They don't even have a boat now. I'm also scared to, like, log off again. I feel like my ships are just gonna drift. You know what? Okay, I actually got the plan. I think I'm gonna put both the boats right next to each other, and if somebody starts raiding them, I'll just get on and try to defend it. I think that's the only actual play here. I'll leave the loot split up like it is now, where we still have a bunch on both boats, so if one goes down, like, we still have loot we can jump the other guys with. But I'm not gonna put it all on main boat, and I'm not gonna, like, split up where the boats are on the map. This might actually be the most exciting 100 days video. This is just crazy. Like, now that we're actually starting to get into this action, wow, this is wild. The past 2 days have been so insane. Right, we are home. I cannot believe we made it back without losing any loot. And on that note, I'm gonna get some sleep. I will be back on in like 8 to 10 days. We got both the boats parked out here. Now, it would be a nightmare if for some reason these just start drifting back to shore in the middle of my sleep. My plan for this night was to AFK on the server. This would stop my boats from drifting, so I just needed to pray nothing weird happened. Alright, I will see you guys later. Alright everyone, it is the next morning, and both the ships are good. They didn't drift, nobody came out here and found them. I just stayed logged in the whole time, so they just sat here, which is a pretty insane strategy if you ask me. Like, the fact that pretty much nobody has ever come out here other than that one weird duo, like, that makes this so powerful, I feel. I was about to move into the second half of the 100 days, and it was finally time to return to my 3 big goals. The next was to build my main base, which would basically just be an enormous ship that could tank an insane amount of explosions and have a ton of doors. To build this, I needed either one very good farm run in the deep sea or a couple small ones. On day 50, I was going to head that way, but this storm was not going to let me. What is this? I can't even, like, move around out here. What is this? Look at that. Okay, well, I don't think the water is that good to move in yet, but I was gonna say the deep sea should be respawning very soon. So I think I'm gonna get prepared to go out there, although I might just wait till the next day because these waves are crazy. The storm was gone on day 51, so I got everything prepared and spent most of the day traveling over to the deep sea. Okay, guys, it's day 52. Let's see, what do we have out here? Oh, why does it look like there's just nothing? Oh no, I see stuff. Okay, there's an island there and a ghost ship there. Let's go check, like, both those out. All right, I don't know what all is looted and not looted. This has been spawned in for like 45 minutes. There's a good chance that a lot of this is looted, but there's no way it's all looted. Like, it's early in the morning still. I don't think that many people are on. Yeah, what happened to that boat? It is just destroyed. This is a big ship also. Like, you're telling me this got sunk? It did look, it's like 0 HP. Wait, there's actually like loot still here. Oh my, I will take that. I mean, who sank this and just didn't even loot all that? Ooh, good armor also. Oh my. Really? There's this much here. All these cannonballs though, like I could sink a big ship with this many. I just gotta be careful because like if somebody was able to sink this ship, they could definitely sink my ship. Ooh, who's that? No, they got me. That's a lot of players. That's bad. We gotta get out of here. No! Damn it! How'd he just beat me there? No, he could break that cannon and get in. Oh man, I'm gonna lose so much. That was such a big mistake. Yeah, they broke it. Oh, they're gonna loot all my boxes there. There's 3 of them, so they could just take everything. Alright, let's spawn back in. Oh, they're still here. I have a P2. Oh, I think they left. Alright, what did they take? Yeah, they took like everything good. Damn, this box had like all my wood, my low grade. Alright, well, how did he even shoot me? Like, what did he even just shoot to damage me there? I didn't even like peek him. At this point, there just wasn't much I could do out here. I tried third-partying some fights, but it was kind of pointless. So I just found an empty island and did some wood farming. Alright, let's head out of the deep sea. It's gonna be nighttime now. Next time I just need to be a lot more careful with taking these fights. I don't think it's worth trying to 1v3 out in like an open space like that. And then it's definitely not worth opening those cannon doors to try and peek. I thought maybe they'd act as like a little airlock, but they definitely did not work that well for that. And then also we need to add more barrels to this room, and I'm gonna store my best loot in here. I don't think it should be in just the main area. I'm fine with leaving the cannonballs here, but like everything else needs to be in this like tucked away room. I made it back to safer waters on day 53, and then on day 55 I got the farm boat fixed back up again. I restocked its kits, added a new cannon, and shifted its loot rooms around, which got it ready in time for the next deep sea spawn. Alright, we have entered the deep sea. It should be turning day soon. I think I'm gonna go to like one of the islands on the far end and just try to like kill a bunch of scientists and get the low grade barrels, get some basic stuff together. Once we get the low grade barrels from one of these islands, I want to take the crude back to the safe zone and like fill up my engines with low grade, because right now we only have 100 low grade in both these. That is not enough if we get into a big battle. Oh, there's boats over at the ghost ships. Everything is so active out here, it's crazy. They probably heard me shooting from out there. There's not even that many barrels at this island. Some of the islands have like 20. This one's only got like 6. Alright, I mean, it's a bit of crude, but it's nowhere near what I want. Hopefully those boats parked up at the ghost ships are waiting on lock crates, and they aren't interested in just running me down. Oh, getting ambushed. Oh my god, what was that? They were all waiting around that corner. They were just waiting to ambush me. I know that's like actually a mechanic they have now. They can wait and ambush you. I hope nobody came over here to the sound of those gunshots. Yeah, look. Yo, can you move like a human, please? They are circling the island right now. This team is actually circling the island. Alright, we gotta get out of here. No way. Oh no. They're actually pushing me. They're trying to shoot cannons at it. What? I'm insta-dead! Dude, I can't. What is that? I'm on timer! They're gonna sink my boat! I mean, I had to shoot at them to stop them from shooting cannons. There's no way I'm insta-dead to that. Was I not full HP yet? Oh my god, this deep sea is crazy, man. There's no way we just lose the boat here. Oh, I'm just sad. They're not even coming to loot me. They're just so focused on sinking my ship so I can't respawn and fight back. Let's see if I can defend this, though. We can still spawn in. I don't know how low it's gonna be. It's so low. It's so low. We gotta go now. Nah, they're not missing. No, they sunk it. That's crazy. Do I have scuba kit? I don't have a tank. I don't have a tank. Oh, there's no way. I don't even have a scuba tank. Oh, I just phased right through the boat? Okay. The fact that I don't even have a tank, I don't have goggles either, I'm cooked. They bolted me through the water. These guys might be cheating. That's insane. Well, props to him. I mean, I didn't even get a chance to fight back ever. Both times I just got instantly bolted by this guy. Well, that's that. I don't know, guys. Wow. The last 2 runs we have just lost. Just lost. Things just sucked. There's no better way to put it. The deep sea update was fresh and I picked one of the hardest servers to play. I enjoy competition, but luck was not going my way. And the worst part is, this wasn't the worst of it. I could torture you guys even more with a big comeback montage here, and it wouldn't be fake. I did come back quickly from this loss, but it was when I was done on day 62 that my luck hit rock bottom. You see, last night I didn't log off. I actually stayed in the server so that my body would be marked as still on my ships and my boats wouldn't drift back to shore. Although I guess something was just different tonight, because in the middle of the night I got AFK kicked. Alright everyone, it is day 70, and as you guys can see, my boat drifted back to shore, and we got raided. It's actually raided. There's just like no way. I don't even know what to do, man. Everything has gone bad recently. At this point, I was nearly done with this 100 days. The challenge had pretty much beaten me, but having this empty boat reminded me of day 1, where I started with just a steering wheel and a sail. Okay, so right now I have an empty inventory, this sail, and a steering wheel. Although this time, 70 days in, I had a tier 2 workbench and a stronger boat. I was far from having nothing, so I decided to give this wipe one more run. It wasn't going to be any easier than the early days, but I was ready to give it my all one last time. Well, it looks like nobody's on this cargo, which somehow was just passing by me. I feel like I just have to try. Do I get to turn right more? As long as it doesn't bounce me? Yeah, we're good. Oh no! What? Okay. No, 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 no. AK. Oh my god. Oh, 1 HP. It was worth it. It was worth it. We got an AK. Oh my, what is that? That is the worst crate I think I could have gotten. No way. Okay, we're back in the deep sea. When I said this rebuild wasn't going to be easy, I really wasn't joking, guys. Oh, no, come on. This can't be it. This cannot be it. We've been reset too many times this wipe. I gotta make it out of this one. I have 7 low grade to make repairs. If my sleeping bag gets chopped here, I would never be able to spawn on this boat again. let's get out of here. We gotta keep going. I have nothing, please. Please, I'm so poor. Please, I'm so unbelievably poor and down bad. No. I thought they were gonna be nice for a second. Please just don't chop my bag. Well, we're losing all the loot here, but if they have mercy, maybe we can get away. I gotta spawn in. Okay, they're leaving. I'm just gonna sit right here. I mean, what did they take? They take my wood. They took my wood. Wait, no, not all of it, though. That's enough. Okay, they're leaving. They're leaving. Alright, we're good, we're good. I did some recycling in the safe zone, and then left the deep sea as the morning of day 72 rolled in. It took me all the way into day 73 to find a piece of tarp so I could edit my ship and add the missing door, and then the next day, the deep sea respawned. Alright, we are in the deep sea. I still didn't have a weapon yet, so my plan for now was to go to the safe zone and do some recycling, and then wait a little bit and try to loot whatever leftovers were still here. Alright guys, it is the next day. Okay, we have an hour 37 left on the deep sea. I think I'm gonna give it a little bit more time. I actually kept waiting all the way into day 76. This boat was it for me, so I really couldn't afford to lose it. And the deep sea is a giant area, so there was a very real chance I could find some leftover top tier loot still. Okay, well this island is full farmed. Oh my god, there's a boat. And it's moving towards that island right there. Why are there more boats out here? There's just an endless amount of boats. We'll go to that island, I guess. Okay, well let's anchor up. I wanted to try and metal detect and see if I could get a gun, but for some reason, none of these islands had anything to metal detect on them this run, so I need to rely on getting lucky in other ways. What is that rib parked there? Ooh, we got low grade. Oh. What? Okay. Oh, this guy died or something. That is so huge. Let's go. Don't mind if I take literally all of this. He must have died to another team and they didn't know about this. We were back. I now had the loot to actually contest other teams and maybe even some of the better loot spawns. That's not my boat. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I don't know who that is. Oh, they're coming for me. Go, 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 go. He's just P2. Let's store all this loot, though. I don't care. There's no need to fight right now. Especially if he's only P2. Yeah, they are so slow. Ooh, should I kill the guys in that boat? I can get some loot from that. Okay, let's loot all this and get out of here. Okay, nothing on this island. Okay, the metal detecting is just not working. I actually really wanted this to work. There's actually a chance people have already just done all the metal detecting here, which would be crazy, but it is possible. Oh no, there's a boat out there. Whose boat is that? Yeah, we gotta go, we gotta go. They're coming this way. I farmed up wood. I was gonna farm up one more metal node that was out there, but we're just gonna go. Alright, send it. Get me out of here. Get me away from these guys. I should be way faster. Alright, we are home. Back out of the deep sea. Let's head somewhere safe and chill out for a little bit. I took a break and returned on day 78. To start the day, I was just replacing my doors when this happened. Oh, really? What? I needed that sail. I can't just have them break randomly. Come on. It broke the one over here also. So picking up my door just broke half my sails. Okay. After this, I was just over in Fishing Village to buy some stuff when I discovered 2 parked boats. You can actually still raid a boat in a safe zone, so my plan was to sink both of these and get the loot. But right as I started, a naked ran up and was going to wait for me and try to steal everything. So I needed to wait for him to go. This could seriously be an enormous win for my wipe, and I wasn't going to take any chances. Although as fate would have it, this 100 days, disaster was on the horizon. Yeah, he's just waiting there. He's like, let me pretend to be AFK and see if I can catch this guy. That's so annoying. Okay, I'm gonna wait like 20 minutes. I'll be back. Oh, my cannon broke. Really? I was just AFK in the boat. Come on. I was AFK in the boat and my cannon just despawns. How does that happen? Okay, that's a big play. Let's go. Nice, Tommy kit. Okay, I'll take it. Ooh, it is salvage X. Okay, hopefully this cannon doesn't despawn like my last one did. These are expensive. Like, I can't afford to just have items on my ship disappearing. We are so horrendously down bad. That just cannot be happening. Alright, let's lower this anchor. And let's wait for day. No, 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 no. We're getting submarine sink. Dude, I can't. It just turned day. Using a submarine is by far the best way to sink a small ship like mine. There's no way. Move. With only 2 sails, my boat was extremely slow. Where is it? It killed me! Ow! We're going... Dude, this can't be the end. Go! No! I refuse. No! No! Dude! I was about to do the raid. I was about to do the raid. That's the only reason I was over here. Man, you just ruined my wipe. You ruined my wipe in the lamest way possible. How does it feel? Wow. He's got the name Kraken, like he's cool for using a submarine. Alright guys, I think that's the end of the 100 days. I think that's it. There is no way we get submarine raided like that. Back to where we began. We were just down the beach there when we started. This was honestly the most miserable video I think I've ever filmed in this channel's history. I am never doing an ocean-only challenge again. I'm never doing it again. I thought it would be really fun and really cool with this new update. It was horrible. It was the worst thing I think I've ever experienced in my entire history of playing Rust. I mean, with 20 days left, like, I could restart and maybe we could have a good run. But let's be honest, guys. I think you guys have suffered enough watching this video. I think that's gonna be it. I can't, man. I cannot believe the submarine got me there at the end. This video was horrible. I am so sorry you guys had to watch that. Alright, I will see you guys in the next video.